And how's it going, guys? It's Joshua Lufemi. I'm actually really excited about this video. It's been a pretty busy week here. I just finished directing a music video for Mickey Sing. We had a lot of fun as far as making the most out of a single location. I think we're at almost 1 million views and it's only been like 2 days that the video's been out. It was also my first time using Astera lights and also these 2 snow machines that I bought the night before off of Amazon. Speaking about lights, Adorama just hooked me up with a bunch of new lights that I can't wait to test on my future projects. I got the Clar Illumini Max 300, which is kind of equivalent to like a 2K tungsten, and then its smaller counterpart, the Max 120. These lights were pretty easy to set up. I didn't even read the directions, and they are freaking bright. I love the build. They're really sturdy. Look out for future content that I'm gonna make with them. And before we get into the main video, let's talk about some free stuff I wanna give to you, no strings attached. First, you can check out my 10 free matte transitions pack in the second link below. In the third link below, you can check out my Premiere Freebies Mega List. It's basically a curated list that's gonna give you all the best free Premiere effects packs that are on the internet. And if you look at the next link after that, I got another freebie list for After Effects. It's pretty cool. So the Field Monitor app. This is an app that I hadn't really heard about. My bro John Ross told me about it. We were kind of talking about it while we were shooting some podcasts in Van Nuys not that long ago.
It's pretty much a remote control app and a way to view like the live feed off of your camera, like the one that you're using now. It works with Panasonic cameras, Sony cameras, and Teradek. So I mean, even on like full-on sets, you can use this technology. The only downside is it's $20 for the app, and you have to install. It's per device. So like if I want on my iPhone and my iPad, gonna have to drop $40. You know.
I was looking at some other examples of the app on the internet, and I just felt like there weren't any tutorials that actually gave a complete overview specifically of the setup of the app. First things first, you actually have to download the app off of the App Store. It's $20, but it's well worth it. Once you open it up, now you go to your actual camera. I'm using my Sony a7S Mark II, but this app can work both for Sony and Panasonic cameras. Look for the complete description of the cameras that it's compatible with on the app description. Before you can start using the app, I want you to go to the application list on your camera. This confused me a little bit because you need to click on the Smart Remote Control. I had something called Smart Remote Embedded, and I actually had to download Smart Remote Control. So if it says Embedded instead of Control, then go to the PlayMemories Camera app button, click on it. You're gonna actually have to connect to your personal internet at your house. So you're gonna click on Network Settings. You're gonna go to Access Point Set, and then you're gonna find your internet, and then you're gonna type in your password. And then you're gonna go to All, scroll down, and then you're gonna go to the app that you need, which is called Smart Remote Control, and you're gonna download it. All right, we're gonna go back, click Menu to go back. And now let's click on Smart Remote Control. Now your camera is now sending out a Wi-Fi signal, and you have to go into your phone Wi-Fi and connect to that Wi-Fi signal. Mine was called Direct eCEO. Click on it. Now you're gonna, on your phone, you're gonna have to go to the Field Monitor app that you have downloaded. And then the camera will now pop up. That's the name of my camera, starting with ILCE. Click on that. And now you're in the app. Everything should connect perfectly. Perfect. Now, the app kind of has an interesting look to it. There's a lot of stuff going on at first. In reality, all you're looking at is you're looking at the screen with a scope on it. We're gonna turn the phone to its side to make stuff a little bit more clear as far as what you're looking at. You can click on this button to control the color values of the image that you're looking at. If you go to the next menu and then click on the Hide tab, you can choose all the different elements of the app that you want to display or not display, whether it be camera controls, focus assist, scopes, LUTs, anything you'd want. We'll go over to the next tab, Scope, and you have the option of choosing any of your normal color scopes that you'd see in any kind of color correction software. You can decide the intensity of the scope, the transparency, the scale, and the refresh rate. The cool thing about this is you can actually go out and decide how big the scope actually is. You can have the scope actually cover the entire screen if you want. This is different from your normal actual camera where the scope usually only covers a small portion of the screen and you can't really control the size. So this is pretty convenient. You're gonna click it to make it disappear. All right, and lastly, we can control all of the 3 pillars of exposure. We can control the shutter speed. You can control the ISO as well. And lastly, on the far left, you can also control the f-stop, but the lens I'm using is a manual lens. It has a manual aperture, so you can't control that on the app, just like you can't control it on the actual camera. And then lastly, you can control the white balance as well. As far as my Sony camera goes, the lag between the screen, between my phone and the actual camera isn't too bad. It's not perfect. And then of course you can press record at any time via the app as well. Guys, we're still figuring out the details regarding when and where this creative meetup is going to take place, but don't worry, details are coming soon. And guys, if you want, it would be dope if you could support the channel by letting us help you as well. You can check out the link below to get a subscription to Envato Elements. It's about $33 a month, and you can get unlimited downloads for the top transition packs, stock footage, effects packs, title packs, any type of VFX packs you can think of. It's pretty amazing. Of course, 2 more standalone items, my favorite transition pack and my favorite sound effects pack. Check it out, it's amazing. Thanks so much for watching, guys, as always, and remember to keep it chill.
We got a fairly good looking stone.